Nuclear fission is the process by which a larger nucleus is split into two smaller nuclei. Nuclear fusion is the process where the two smaller nuclei are fused into a larger one. The top example is that of nuclear fission, and this is an example of something that would take place in a nuclear reactor. Uranium-235 is bombarded with neutrons, and then it splits into two smaller nuclei and gives off neutrons as well, which continue this chain reaction. This does not always necessarily have to happen, and what I mean is that these two elements being formed, there are many different things that can happen with this kind of reaction. I've seen a few different ones. I don't know how many there are, but I know there are quite a lot. I know there are over at least 20. And the second example is that of nuclear fusion. This would be something that would take place in a star. In the first step, hydrogens are fused into deuterium, which is an isotope of hydrogen with an extra neutron. Then this is fused with a normal hydrogen to form a helium isotope. And then there are a few different ways which elemental helium can be formed. These two helium isotopes can be fused into elemental helium and hydrogen. And also, the helium isotope can be fused with hydrogen to form elemental helium. And these reactions can continue. Lithium, really, basically all of the elements up to iron. And then once iron is hit, then the star, it cannot get enough energy to stop it from collapsing in on itself. It doesn't produce enough energy, the nuclear reaction. So in a star, we can see all of the elements basically up until iron. So there are a whole host of fusion reactions. It just depends on how large the star is. But that basically covers fission and fusion. They're not really difficult concepts to understand. One splits atoms into smaller pieces, the other one takes the pieces and puts them together.